everyone, we are going to start learning about the brain today. We are going to learn about three main characters in the brain. If you see, I have my brain poster right here, and we're going to learn about the blue part, the green part, and the pink part. Your brain is so important for everything that you do throughout your day, whether it's breathing, feeling, eating, digesting, or responding to something, staying safe. All of the things that go on throughout your day, your brain is the director, it's in charge, it's the leader of all of that stuff. And that's why it's so important to protect it with a helmet, like if you're out biking or roller skating or rollerblading or on your skateboard. Now, we are going to learn about the blue area first. The blue area, that is the leader, the wise leader in your brain. It's your smart leader. And this one helps you to learn each and every day and solve problems, make smart choices, and your prefrontal cortex, that's what this blue area is called. It's called the prefrontal cortex, is going to help you overcome challenges. It's going to help you to do that stuff that becomes really, really tricky. When you're learning something new, or when you're trying to solve a problem that's a tricky problem, either in math or at home with a friend. And your prefrontal cortex is located right in front of your brain. It's right behind your forehead, actually. So let's all point to our forehead right now. Right there is the prefrontal cortex. Now, I keep saying prefrontal cortex, and that's such a long word. So we're going to shorten that. Pre starts with P, frontal starts with F, and cortex starts with C. So we're just going to call it the PFC for short. That's a lot better, a lot easier to say. Now our PFC is going to help us figure out our characters in a book and make a really good choice in a tough situation. So this is very important to make sure that that is in charge of your brain when you are trying to learn new things. And I'm going to go ahead and put this little sign up here. So prefrontal cortex I have written here, PFC for short, and on the back it says it helps us make smart choices. It helps us make smart choices. We're going to review this at the end. The next area that we're going to learn about in the brain is this green area right here. And this is where all of our memories are saved. So if you already know your alphabet and how to write and how to do adding with your numbers, and you already know all your numbers all the way up to 100, that's all because it's kept in your hippocampus. Now your hippocampus is your memory saver. Your hippocampus has these little roads back and forth between it and the prefrontal cortex. These little roads send the messages through little signals going along these things called neural pathways, which is just the big fancy word for brain roads. So they're roads in the brain. This area right here is your hippocampus. Your hippocampus is kind of a silly name, and we're not going to shorten it. We're just going to keep it silly and long. Your hippocampus saves all of your memories. When you remember all your friends' names, when you see them in class, that's because it's kept in your hippocampus. And hopefully you'll be able to see them sometime soon. I'm going to go ahead and put this little sign up here. It says hippocampus on the back. It saves our memories. Okay, our next area in the brain is this area right here in the middle. You might not be able to see it from there, but it's a pink area right here in the middle, and it's about the size of a nut, an almond nut. And it can make you kind of nutty, by the way. Its job is to help protect you from danger, and it's going to respond real quick whenever there's danger around. The way that you sense danger is by seeing it, smelling it, hearing it, feeling it, or tasting it. And this area is called your amygdala. Your amygdala is going to protect you from danger, and it's going to keep you alive. In order to do that, it has to respond really fast. When it does that, it puts the rest of the brain in a lockdown mode. Just like we have a security guard in our school that helps protect us from danger, it's that the amygdala protects us from danger in the same way. If our security guard saw that there was somebody dangerous in the building, he's going to ask the school to ask the office to put the school on lockdown. Well, the amygdala does the same thing. It does not want you wasting time thinking about what to do, and it does not want you to waste time thinking about remembering different things. It's going to just react by giving you an extra bolt of energy to fight back against the danger or run away from the danger, or it might cause you to freeze up to make the danger think that, you're not alive and just a standing tree or something. Now, the reason it does that is because it wants you to stay alive. Like I said, the amygdala keeps you safe from danger. When it does that, it might make you act a little bit silly. Like if somebody just walked in right now and they scared me and I was like, ah! I just acted a little bit silly. And I might forget that I'm on video perhaps too. That's because the hippocampus is on lockdown and the PFC is also on lockdown too. What happens in a lockdown mode in your brain is everything gets shaken up. Just like this bottle right here with glitter. Before, when I had it just sitting down like this, it was nice and calm. And it was clear. When our brain is nice and calm, we can think clearly. But when everything is all shaken up, we can't think clearly. When we're feeling scared, or when we're feeling worried about something, or afraid of something, or when we're mad at someone for doing something, we can't think clearly. And that's why it's so important to do something to help us relax and calm down before we can reset the brain and recharge the brain again to get it off of that lockdown mode. So this area is called your amygdala. And on the other side of this, it says it keeps us safe and alive. That's its job. So I have 3 things that are going to help you to remember these 3 areas in the brain. The first one was our PFC. Our PFC helps us to make those smart choices. And our PFC is located right behind that forehead, right there. So what you're going to do is you're going to repeat after me while pointing to your forehead, just like you're a large and in charge soldier. Repeat after me. PFC, PFC, wise leader of me, wise leader of me. Very good. We'll do that one more time. PFC, wise leader of me. Okay. Our next area was the hippocampus. It was that green area right there, and it saves our memories. For that one, we're going to point deep inside the middle back part of the brain, which is right back there. That is where our hippocampus is. So you're going to repeat after me. Hippocampus, hippocampus. Memory saver. Memory saver. Very good. We'll do that one more time. Everyone point to your hippocampus. Okay, repeat after me. Hippocampus. Memory saver. Very good. And our third area was that amygdala. It's going to really shake things up when your brain goes into that lockdown mode, and you might not be able to think straight because your cloudiness in your brain is all shaken up. All right, so our amygdala, we're going to go ahead and put our hand on top of our head just like this. And it's almost like we're one of those crane machines that are going in and grabbing that thing in the middle like a ball or a stuffed animal. And you're going to repeat after me. Amygdala, amygdala, security guard, security guard. Very good. We're going to do that one more time. All right. Amygdala, security guard. Okay, very good. So those are our 3 main areas in the brain. So just to review, we have our prefrontal cortex. It helps us make smart choices. We have our hippocampus. It saves our memories. And we have our amygdala. It keeps us safe and alive. So next time we will learn about how to calm down our brains when our brain goes into that lockdown mode. Maybe you even have a great way that you calm down your brain. And that's all I have for you today. I hope that all of you are well. I miss you guys so much in the school. I can hardly stand it. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.